Dr. Anthony Fauci, who has been at the forefront of U.S. efforts to combat the COVID-19 epidemic, appears to have been sidelined by U.S. President Donald Trump. Now, the move comes after he repeatedly contradicted Trump's views about the effectiveness of the government's response. Our Seung-jae with more.
Many call him America's doctor. Dr. Anthony Fauci rose to fame as the top expert in Washington's attempt to combat the COVID-19 outbreak in the U.S. However, after repeatedly contradicting President Trump's views about the effectiveness of the government response to the virus, Fauci appears to have been pushed into the cold by the White House. The 79-year-old director of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases has come under increasing fire from Trump, as the president recently said in a Fox News interview that Fauci had made a lot of mistakes in the COVID-19 response. He added that he disagreed with the director's claims that the U.S. was in a bad place in its fight against the virus. The two have been at odds since the start of the outbreak, in which Fauci found himself in the position of correcting several of the president's false or misleading statements. Despite the ill will between the two, President Trump cannot fire Fauci, who has bipartisan support in Congress and a public approval rating of 67% for his COVID-19 response. Instead, the White House's strategy appears to be to push him out of the public eye by canceling his media appearances. The ongoing rift comes as the U.S. continues to struggle in its fight against the virus. The U.S. has recorded more than 3.3 million COVID-19 cases since the pandemic began. That's nearly 1 out of every 100 Americans. 35 states have reported a surge in infections, including record numbers in Florida. If Florida were a country, it would be the 4th highest in the world in reporting new daily cases. Health officials in the state reported over 15,000 cases on Sunday alone, and at least 12,000 cases since. Seung-jae, Arirang News.